That's when you're in the best position, because then your girl knows that you can replace her anytime. And that's the only time women behave right, is when they know that you can replace them. So that's my thing. I think adultery for a woman is way worse than adultery for a man. Like adultery for a woman is like premeditated murder, versus like adultery for a man is like manslaughter.
Well,
you know what I mean?
There are states where it's illegal, like Oklahoma. Adultery is technically a felony. And
Really?
There's a couple states it's still legal. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
illegal.
What?
I'm gonna
Is
move.
it still legal in Georgia? I know Georgia was legal.
Georgia's one of them. Well, Georgia, it's a misdemeanor, but in Oklahoma, it's a felony.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it looks like
Well, I mean,
Michigan.
especially I think that if
If
guys
you're
are
in a
getting married in the
relationship or if
Christian
you're
faith, like in a
married.
church,
You're
I feel like it's a breach of
marriage.
contract at that point.
Yeah.
Where in
Especially
Oklahoma?
for Christians.
It has to be married.
But I also don't think the government should be involved in marriage in any facet whatsoever.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
crazy.
that's a relationship.
That's
between,
when things. That's why the family court is so cooked. It's like, well, why marriage is cooked is because the family
insane.
court.
I mean, and then it's so skewed against fathers too. But also, you start looking at the statistics. A child raised, as an orphan, almost has the exact same outcome as a child raised with a single mother. And we have so many amazing single mothers out there, and there's a lot of guys who need to step up and be dads. But the fathers are so critical to a daughter and a son's development. When you look at who ends up
single dads do better than single mothers.
Yeah, who ends up in jail more often, who gets a higher education, who performs better in the workplace as the long term. And so I just think we have such a backward system when it comes to the court system. That's what empowers so many women to go out and cheat and then know they're going to get paid, they're going to have their children, all these things.
There's no negative incentive to like destroy the family and be whores, because we've legislated them being able to be 304s. Like,
right,
we've made it totally.
And again, the government should just not be involved in that whatsoever. It's ridiculous.
Well, to that point, and I'm not saying this is a virtue signal, but they actually do, they've done like studies on this, sociological studies, that it's like, we want to say that like black people act worse or Mexican act worse, but really it does come down to like nature versus nurture.
No.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's like stats. I mean, I've just remember studying this in sociology. Like it comes down to if you come from a broken home, if you come from divorced parents, if you face trauma, your likelihood. It's not based on the likelihood of your race. It's actually the likelihood of your upbringing, and that's the same with gay people. The majority of people that actually identify as gay were sexually molested at a young age. I think it's like 70 or nearly 80% of people that are gay said that they were sexually molested. So it's kind of similar in that.
What do you think we should do with the gays?
I mean, I'm not saying they need to go to a camp, but I mean, they might. I mean, a gay camp, they might like that. Yeah, maybe asylum. But honestly, I don't hate the gays. It's and it really. The people that I'm really most mad at is I think these teachers that tell young kids that they're trans, like these people that confuse young kids and tell them that they don't know their gender, like that is actually evil. If you're 18, we live in a free country, and you want to cut off your dick, I don't agree with it, but there's not much I can do. Yeah. But the young kids, that is evile. I'm totally
is child abuse. Yeah.
That's child abuse. And also the doctor should be, prosecuted to the highest level.
I had kids for like 5 years. Like that is child abuse.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ziggler says, "Can we Frank Castle the fat one?"
Who's the fat one?
Yeah. So who? So all right. So
none of them are fat. They're just one's a chicken.
So who's the fattest chick